From translation, TLB, the Living Bible. This 26th day of the year. Today we are reading passages Exodus 25 to 27. Exodus chapter 25, verses 1 to 40. The Lord said to Moses, "Tell the people of Israel to bring me their sacred offerings. Accept the contributions from all whose hearts are willing to give. These are the materials you will accept for me: gold, silver, bronze, blue, purple, and scarlet thread, fine linen, goat hair for tents, tanned ram skins and seal skins, and acacia wood, and let them make me a sacred chest where I will live among them. Make this tabernacle and its furnishings with the following materials: acacia wood, overlaid with pure gold. Make the Ark of the Covenant, 45 inches long, 27 inches wide, and 27 inches deep. Overlay it inside and outside with pure gold, and put a molding of gold all around it. Make 4 gold rings and attach them to its 4 feet, 2 rings on each side. Make carrying poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold. Place the poles in the rings on the sides of the ark to carry it. The poles are to remain in the ark's rings, never remove them. Then place inside the ark the stone tablets inscribed with the terms of the covenant that I will give you. Then make the ark's cover of pure gold, 45 inches long and 27 inches wide. Hammer out the gold into 2 half domes at each end, and hammer a gold molding all around the cover. Then make 2 gold cherubim, angel-like figures, and fasten them to each end of the cover, one at each end. The cherubim will face each other, looking down on the cover where the tablets are. This ark and its cover are the place where I will meet with you and give you my commands for the people of Israel. Then make a table of acacia wood, 36 inches long, 18 inches wide, and 27 inches high. Overlay it with pure gold and put a gold molding around it. Make 4 gold rings and attach them to its 4 legs, 1 ring at each corner. Place the rings near the molding to hold the carrying poles that are to be used to carry the table. Make these poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold, and make special pans, dishes, pitchers, and bowls for pouring out liquids. All must be made of pure gold. You shall set upon the table the special bread that I have commanded you to bake as a continual offering. Then make a lampstand of pure gold. The base, center stem, and all its decorative branches are to be hammered out from one piece of pure gold, with no other metal. It shall have 6 branches, 3 on each side of the center stem. Each of the 6 branches is to have 3 decorative cups shaped like almond blossoms, with buds and blossoms. The center stem itself shall have 4 decorative cups shaped like almond blossoms, with buds and blossoms. And under each pair of branches there shall be 2 decorative cups shaped like almond blossoms, with buds and blossoms, all of one piece with the branches. There must also be a decorative cup under each single branch, extending from the center stem. These decorative cups with their buds and blossoms must be all one piece with the branches, hammered out from the solid gold of the lampstand. You shall make 7 lamps for the lampstand, and set them so they will shine upon the front of it. Make their tongs and trays of pure gold. Use 75 pounds of pure gold to make the lampstand and all its accessories. Then make the tabernacle itself from 10 curtains of finely woven linen. The curtains will be decorated with blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and with figures of cherubim. These curtains will be 45 feet long and 6 feet wide, the same size for all the curtains. Join 5 of these curtains together into one set, and the other 5 into another set. Put 50 loops of blue thread along the edge of the end curtain in each set, and do the same for the other end curtain. Make 50 bronze clasps, and put them into the loops to join the 2 sets of curtains together into one large covering for the tabernacle. Exodus chapter 26, verses 1 to 37. You shall also make 11 curtains of goat hair for a tent to cover the tabernacle. Each curtain will be 30 feet long and 6 feet wide. Join 6 of these curtains together into one set, and the remaining 5 into another set. Put 50 loops along the edge of the end curtain in each set, and do the same for the other end curtain. Make 50 bronze clasps, and put them into the loops to join the 2 sets together into one large covering. The extra 6 feet of length in the curtains will be folded to hang over the back of the tabernacle. And you shall make 2 additional coverings for the tabernacle, one of tanned ram skins and the other of seal skins. You shall also make frames of acacia wood for the tabernacle. Each frame is to be 15 feet long and 2¼ feet wide. Each frame must have 2 pegs fitted into it side by side. All the frames are to be identical. Make 20 frames for the south side of the tabernacle, and 40 silver bases to support them, 2 bases under each frame. Make 20 more frames for the north side of the tabernacle, and 40 more silver bases to support them, 2 bases under each frame. Make 6 frames for the west end of the tabernacle, and make 2 additional frames for the corners of the west end. These corner frames must be double from the bottom to the top, to connect them securely. So there will be 8 frames at the west end, with 16 silver bases to support them, 2 bases under each frame. Make 15 frames for the east end of the tabernacle, with 3 additional frames for the corners. These corner frames must be double from the bottom to the top, to connect them securely. So there will be 18 frames at the east end, with 36 silver bases to support them, 2 bases under each frame. Make crossbars of acacia wood to connect the frames, 5 on each side of the tabernacle. Make 5 crossbars for the north side, and 5 for the south side. The middle crossbar for each side is to run from one end to the other. And you shall make a curtain of blue, purple, and scarlet thread, and of finely woven linen. It is to be made with skillful embroidery. Hang this curtain on 4 acacia wood posts, each overlaid with gold and having hooks attached. And set them on 4 silver bases. Hang this curtain across the entrance of the tabernacle, and you shall make an altar for burning incense of acacia wood, 18 inches square and 36 inches high. Overlay it with pure gold, including its top, sides, and corners. Make a gold molding all around it. Make 2 gold rings and attach them to the 2 sides of the altar below the molding to hold the carrying poles. Make the poles of acacia wood and overlay them with gold. You shall place this altar in front of the curtain that hangs before the Ark of the Covenant, where I will meet with you. Aaron must burn fragrant incense on it every morning when he tends the lamps, and when he sets the lamps in the evening, he must burn incense before the Lord for a continual offering. Exodus chapter 27, verses 1 to 16. You shall also make the bronze altar for burnt offerings. It is to be 7.5 feet square and 4.5 feet high. Make horns at its 4 corners, all of one piece with the altar itself, and overlay the entire altar with bronze. Make a bronze grating for the altar, with a bronze ring at each corner. Make carrying poles of acacia wood and overlay them with bronze. Place the poles in the rings at the sides of the altar to carry it. The altar is to be hollow, made of boards. You shall make the courtyard of the tabernacle. The hangings for the south side are to be of finely woven linen, 150 feet long. These hangings are to be supported by 20 bronze posts set in bronze bases, with silver hooks and bands on the posts. The same kind of hangings are to be on the north side, 150 feet long, supported by 20 bronze posts set in bronze bases, with silver hooks and bands on the posts. The west end of the courtyard is to have hangings 75 feet wide, supported by 10 bronze posts set in bronze bases, with silver hooks and bands on the posts. The east end of the courtyard toward sunrise is to be 75 feet wide. The entrance to the courtyard on the east side is to be a curtain 30 feet wide, of finely woven linen, supported by 3 bronze posts set in bronze bases, with silver hooks and bands on the posts. All the posts around the courtyard are to be connected with silver bands. The length of the courtyard is to be 150 feet, and its width 75 feet. All the hangings around the courtyard are to be of finely woven linen. You shall make the bronze basin for washing. It is to be placed between the tabernacle and the altar, and it is to be made from bronze mirrors donated by the women who served at the entrance to the tabernacle. You shall make the tabernacle with all its furnishings, just as I have shown you on the mountain.